Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Zenaton, and welcome back. It's been a while since we've actually made a video for this YouTube channel. But welcome to today's video for Legends of Runeterra. What are we doing today? Well, I've been feeling a little bad, and mostly bad just about not making videos. I've been really busy recently, but I seem to have all my schedule fixed up again, and I have free time again outside of my streaming schedule, so I can start making YouTube videos again. Also, by the way, check me out on YouTube or on Twitch if you want to watch more of me when I'm not uploading videos. So twitch.tv/Zenaton, check me out. But today, what are we going to do? We are going to be looking at my favorite deck to try hard with. Not my favorite deck in the meta, but my favorite deck to try hard with. Basically, when I'm sitting down and I'm like, okay, I want to win. I just want to win. I don't care about anything else. I just want to win. So what is that deck? You might say, oh, it's Turbo Thralls. No. Turbo Thralls is great. We're talking about Heimer Jace. So let's go and look at the deck, and then we'll talk more about why I love Heimer Jace so much. Okay. So Heimer Jace. Now, you might say like, okay, streamer, tell me about Heimer Jace. Heimer Jace is an old deck. There's literally no new cards from the latest set here. We're going to say, I wanted to start with this deck as my first video back because I haven't really done a YouTube video in a while. So I was like, let's just do something I'm comfortable with. We'll save the decks with new cards for the future, probably tomorrow, the day after I upload this. But yeah, why is this deck so good? A couple of reasons. Vengeance and Shadow Isles is powerful against the right deck. Heimer and Financier and Archivist give you a lot of value. It's got good removal in the form of the P&Z removal pile. Turn 3 Production Surge for 6 into Handler is really, really powerful early game. Aggro is a little popular, but not that popular, so you can actually do that and take turn 1 and turn 2 off to actually do that turn 6 or turn 3 6-mana play. So yeah, it's a very strongish deck. It has decent healing because you can put in Piercing Darkness, Withering Wail, etc., etc. So big fan of this deck. It's always kind of existed, but in the past, Jace Shadow Isles didn't play Heimer. Like it existed back then, but the more popular deck was Jace Sentinels, with its secondary champions being like 2 Elise, 1 Vi, maybe even 3 Elises instead. And the reason for that was you would play the Sentinels instead, like Buru Sentinel and the 1-mana Sentinel, whose name I can't remember. And the reason for that, why we're going for this instead of the Sentinel version, is Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger giving you so many blockers is so nice against Bard decks, just chipping down all of that health and stats that Bard is giving. Lots of blockers, gives you great late game. Progress Day is solid too as a champ spell. Sentinels does give you a little bit better of an early game. Sure, Forge Chief and Adaptatron and Financier are trying their best, but the Sentinels give such a much more consistent early game. But their peak power level, their top end, their late game, whatever you want to call it, it just feels a little bit weaker. Their high rolliness, I don't know how you want to call it, just feels a little weaker than Heimer Jace. And that's why I like this deck, because there's not that much aggro or tempo-y mid-range, whatever you want to call it. So I don't feel like I need a very, very strong early game that Sentinels would give, so we can do Adaptatron, Heimerdinger, Hextech Handler, whatever you want to call this deck, shenanigans. Flash of Brilliance. So yeah, we'll go through the deck really quick, and then we'll play a couple of games like I do in all my videos. So 3 Production Surges, no assembly line, I think is the name. Yeah, no assembly lines in this deck. We're running 3 Production Surges because we want to do the combo, the turn 3 Production Surge into turn 4 Handler. If there are more pings in the meta, like there are some pings, but there aren't that many pings. Even Turbo Thrall players are cutting avalanches, in fact, is how little AoE there is in the meta, actually. But you could definitely add in some assembly lines, maybe go down to 2 Surges, but I think 3 Surges, no assembly line is the way to go. 2 Thermo, just some removal here. 2 Adaptatron 3000, 2 Forge Chief, just solid early game removal against the few aggressive decks, basically Annie, Jhin. Very solid. Plus Adaptatron 3000 with all these 6-mana spells, getting elusive and giving all of your other tech elusive is pretty strong. And Force Chief, of course, is just a solid 1 mana 2/1. So that's nice. 3 Financiers, just some extra late game. This card is so good. I don't see why you would not play 3 of these in any kind of non-aggro PNZ deck. Only 2 Mystic Shots. We kind of just need to make room, and we have enough removal in early game. Mystic Shot's not that great, and we're not really a burn deck, so we're only playing 2 Mystic Shots. 3 Vile Feasts just here for like some early game. You can basically look at it as a unit, a little bit of healing too. Just a great card for more controlling decks. 3 Flashes, just the Flash Heimerdinger combo, so we play 3. You could definitely go down to 2, and like the 3rd Flash I'd say is a flex spot. I'd say if you're gonna play Flash, you should at least play 2 of them, and it's just such a good card though. With Heimer, helps you get on the board really quickly, so I like all 3. Hextech Handler, I mean, there's not much to talk about here. Buffs your tech so they don't die to pings. Great. Station Archivist, good value. Solid body too. Jason Heimer, we're not going to play any different champions. These guys are great. We don't really want any of these other champions. Like, we don't target enough stuff for Ezreal. Caitlyn, maybe, but like the spells also, like their champion spells are great too, so we want all 3 of them as well. Couple of Piercing Darknesses. I like this over Whale as our life gain of choice. Plus, it has some synergy with Jace, you know. Doubling up with Jace is cute too. 2 Shock Blasts instead of 3. I don't like the 3rd Shock Blast at the current moment, but you can go for that. If you do 3 Shock Blasts, then you can also consider going for more of a burn plan. 3 Vengeance, so 1 Albus Ferris. You could definitely remove 1 Vengeance for a Ruination. More Albus Ferrises is also a possibility. No Albus Ferris is also a possibility you can go to. I love this deck. There's so many different cards you can add into, and so many techs and choices you can make. But I like one of Ferris. For example, I don't even know what it's called. Let me see, like Copy? Yeah, Iterative Improvement. Iterative Improvement is a card that some people love to play in this deck. I've tried it out too. It is kind of cute using Iterative Improvement on a Hextech Handler. That's really cute. Iterative Improvement on a Financier or an Archivist is great too. Also a pretty solid hit on your Archivist, but I just want more consistency in the early game, so I'm playing 4 1-drops. You could probably maybe cut a Forge Chief or 2, but yeah, that's definitely something you could consider as well. But yeah, there's so many different cards you can play. You could also consider playing some of the Tellstones. PNZ Tellstone is definitely a card you can consider. The Forge, Assembly Forge, I think it's called. Forge of Tomorrow, that's it. Forge of Tomorrow is also something you can consider playing too. So there's so many variations. So, you know, take the deck. This is just a very standard list, but take the deck and then mold it into the kind of meta you're seeing and go from there. But I like the list I currently have for what I see and my play style. But it's a very solid starting spot if you just want to take it and modify it towards your meta and your taste. So, with that all said and done, let's go and play a couple of games. I have no idea what this is. Mono Noxus? I doubt it's aggro, because they're playing Swain. Maybe I'm getting baited and it's like Mono Noxus aggro overwhelm. We're throwing away everything here anyway. I mean, yeah, okay, I'll take this hand. Sure. A Ravenbloom deck, but I'm still trying to figure out, like, what are we doing here? Like, this is nothing. This doesn't tell me anything. Like, Ravenbloom into Housespider could be pretty much every single Noxus deck that's not full-on aggro plays Ravenbloom into Housespider. Well, that sucks. I'm not a fan of this play. I'm really not a fan of this play, but I have no other play. At least they have nothing. Sure, I have a Vile Feast here. I was thinking, like, do I want to block this? But I've got... This sets up another Vile. I don't like this play. My hand is so clunky. I'm doing this for two reasons. One, this is probably going to get flocked. Maybe not. I'm still just trying to figure out, like, why are we playing Jhin? I guess... No, but they're in Nox. I was going to say, I guess you could still play Riptide Rex. Let's get started. I'm trying to have Jace eat the removal here instead of my Heimer, by the way. Is this Disintegrate? Sure. This is great. All according to plan. And now Heimer comes down, we flash, you know, you do it's the standard Heimer stuff. Mana Soul, sure. That doesn't tell me much. I'm still just trying to figure it out. Recall any follower into your hand. Cool, I guess. Sure. I'm still trying to figure out. Okay, I could ramp. Cool. So that should stun my 3-1. So I think I'm going to start with this and then play Archivist? Maybe play the turret? No, let's just play the turret now. Really, just passing. I feel like the Tibalt. Let's just pass too. We can kill Tibalt. Do I want to use this to kill Tibalt? I could Treasure Trash. Wait, no, this doesn't kill Tibalt. And I'm attacking. Why am I caring about Tibalt? Cool. Flash. I'll take it. That's actually a pretty great hit. Alright, there's Tibalt. We'll just flash. Good hit. Pretty good hit. Okay. Passing again. Let's just send it all in. Push in a lot of damage. There's no... Oh, you've gotten Death Lotus. Really? Okay, sure. No problem. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. Oh my god, another one. So I'll have... I'm trying to calculate how much mana I have here. I have 8 mana next turn. I want to bank... I'm going to do this play because I want to bank 1 mana next turn so I can Vengeance Hextech Handler. Because I think I need a Vengeance here next turn on Tibalt. Because I feel like they're about to set up a Riptide Rex, and Riptide Rex plus Tibalt is very scary. Before you say, streamer, you have full health. Not for long. So yeah. I'm not even... I should not block because of Death Lotus. Gotta love this. And now we'll just play Handler. Actually kind of cute against Riptide Rex here. In fact, they can't play Rex. Swain does nothing. So do you have a second Death or a third Death Lotus? There's no way they're playing... Oh my god, if they play 3 Death Lotus... Is this Jhin? Why are we playing Jhin? I'm still just trying to figure out why is Jhin here? Let's see what spell I get first. Okay, 15 damage. Let's develop some of the board some more. Okay, they're drawing. That's nice. They've only played one Tibulk. I think I Dawning Shadow this? So yeah, Death Lotus is only dealing 2. This gives me a barrier unit as... Okay, and GG. Heimer, so good.
Truly remarkable.
Okay. I can deal with this. I actually like everything here except for the Vengeance. This is a great hand. Okay. I'm not liking the hand anymore. I mean, it's still a good hand. Turn 1 Forge Chief is nice. They're probably going to just trade here. But I get to trade for this. I get to clear up some board space. More importantly, I've got a turn 3 Production Surge. Okay. You got it. Yeah, opponent, I got nothing here. Oh boy. I love chimes. So we'll just do this into Hextech Handler, and I hope it's enough. No! That's so bad. They're even emoting at me now? Are you kidding me? I can't even attack. Yeah, I can't attack. And you got a... Okay, we're getting high rolled. We're both low rolling and getting high rolled. A 4/4 Sculptor, and we only got 1 unit from our Production Surge. Yeah, this is bad. And this is supposed to be a good matchup, normally. So we'll just do this. Thankfully, this means they can't attack now. Well, they can trade for the elusive, but that's it. Never mind. But yeah, we were doing good until this happened. Like, imagine if I had just had 2 units there. And this wasn't a 4/4. So much better. So I got Piercing Darkness on this. I'm not going to do that. I might do that. Oh boy. Fleet Feather. I have to do it. I hate this play so much. I hate this play because it plays right into Sharp Side, but they have Shield of Durand instead. Great! Hey look, that 2 health from the 2 chimes still screwing with me. But yeah, like, this is bad. We just lost. We lost the RNG. Whatever, it happens. Now they play like Bright Steel Protector, and I really cry. Or Bard, even worse. I'm mostly upset at that Production Surge. That is such a game-losing RNG. I got nothing here. Like, I lose this, I take 9. They're gonna rally or strike here. Like, I can't play around anything. I have to just play Heimer and hope it's enough. If they strike him, I concede. If they rally, I concede. They have nothing. Okay, I have a chance. Oh boy. So what do I do here? Piercing again, I guess? I don't want to use Vile Vengeance, because I think I have to Vile Vengeance Galio next turn? Or, yeah, next turn? Traveler's Call. Okay. Is that the Bard level up? Am I going to get high rolled again? Is the Bard effect going to save this? No way. Please don't have anything. Please let just... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Alright, no Galio. Please, no Galio. Come on, I'm stabilizing. Please, let me stabilize. Uh-oh.
My most groundbreaking invention to date.
Okay. So they don't have Galio, which is the good news. Here's the bad news. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a much better thing to ping, though. Thank you for just playing that. So I can Vengeance Bard.
A sturdy construction.
And I feel like they have to open attack here? Do they even have to open attack? I'm running out of cards. Oh, that's not pingable anymore. Alright, so they are gonna open attack. Very cool. I assume like 5-4. Yeah, like I thought the 7-2 would want to pull in. Okay, never mind. I was assuming the 7-2 gets pulled in by the 5-4. Heimer gets pulled in by this. I guess they want to keep this alive over the Broadwing? Sure. Well, I get another elusive here, so that's nice. I think I'm okay. I need like a financier. Yeah, Pharaoh's financier, another Heimerdinger, of course. Jace would be decent too. Yeah, Jace is actually pretty sweet.
I've trained my whole life for this.
All right, so we can Shock Blast those two, the Flight and Esmus. And I have to open up with that, I think, because of Galio. Probably. Or I can play Chase. Okay.
This is the cutting edge of progress.
I could have open attacked too with the elusive. I don't know. Drawing that Jace really changes things. It gives me a lot more options now. If they play Galio, they have 5 mana left over. Exactly enough. I can't believe I'm still in this game with the awful early start. I can't believe I'm still in this somehow. Alright, Sergeant's no problem. I think this is what I'll just start with. Yeah, let's just start with this. Okay, so they'll just chump. Yeah. And now I can board clear. I was thinking maybe they'll just take the 5. Sculptor's nothing. I'm just gonna clear their board. Well, clear a little bit of their board. I guess the doubling's nice in case of sharp sight, but yeah, we should win now. Galio, it's too late. They didn't get the on-curve Galio. I guess that's it. They had an explosive start, very high rolly, and I low rolled, but they didn't finish off by keeping the good draws going. Like, they never had the Galio. If they had that turn 7 Galio, I mean, that could be a Galio. I was playing around Galio and trying to keep their board as small as possible, but we win now. We should win now. So yeah, I just play Archivist, see what I get. They top deck that, whatever. Something good? Well, I guess I can kill Galio. Sounds good. GG. And I just chumped this. Yeah, so they'll just concede here. Good game. And I just chumped the Sergeant with a 1-1. Good game. Love this deck.
Now that's what I call progress.
I hate this hand. I have no idea what my opponent's playing, by the way, but I hate this hand. I think I'm just gonna do what I always do when I don't know exactly what my opponent's playing. I'm gonna default to just drawing a good start, which I didn't. Basically, Production Surge into Hextech Handler, and I didn't get it, but I still don't know what my opponent's playing. It's like, why are we playing Udyr? I mean, Plunder's come back, kind of, with Illaoi, but it's Illaoi Sejuani, because Sejuani's just great. I could Shock Blast this. Just give me the Production Surge, please. I love you, deck. Interesting. Let's pass here. If they pass, I'm happy. Alright. We'll just do this. I feel a troll chant coming, but let's just do this. I guess it could be spirit, whatever. The 2 mana +1/+1 give a stance. Okay, it's troll chant. No problem. You're just setting up a mystic shot for me anyway. And I'm surprised they saved the tentacle. Yeah, why did you save the tentacle? Why didn't you save C's voice? I kind of feel like you should have saved C voice there instead of the tentacle. Illaoi?
And be tested.
I'm not a fan of this play, but I think this is it. I really, really wanted to bank 3 mana so I could set up my Heimer turn, but honestly, this is still fine. So we'll just do this. Set up the Adaptatron into Hextech Handler, and then Heimer? Or I can just blast Illaoi. So let's just start with an attack and see where we go from there. In other words, let me see if they have 2 mana open after whatever they do here. If they have 2 mana open, we develop Handler. If they somehow don't have 2 mana open, we would have thermoed. But yeah, we'll just play Handler. And then we have Heimer into Flash. Seems good. Seems really good, in fact, now. So I could thermo this. I'm really thinking of it now. So it's... I'm not a fan of this. How? So with 1 smash, that's a 6/6 tentacle. I think I should... I think I should thermo something. I just don't know what I'm going to thermo. So I think I'll thermo this? Another C's voice? Trade my Handler for the tentacle. And then possibly Vengeance Illaoi is what I'm looking at here? Sure, opponent. That's no problem. So it looks like it's just an Illaoi pile, but with a Freljord Udyr package? It's interesting. I could also just take this. Nah. Let's get rid of Illaoi. Getting rid of Illaoi is also actually pretty nice for our Heimer. We're probably going to just play Albus Ferris this turn, though. Next turn. Because I can't play Heimer with only 7 mana up. I need 8 mana. Okay, Vulpine Wanderers, whatever. Double Vulpine. Okay. Okay. We've got Vengeance in case this is scary. I really don't... Hi, Financier. That actually changes things. No, you know what? This is what, 9 damage? You know what? Let's play the Financier first. Harrowing? I don't like Glorious too much in this deck because it does ruin some of our Jace synergy. I think I'll just take the Unlicensed Innovation. It's big. It's an elusive too for Heimer. I should have attacked though with a 4/1, but that's whatever. So I could, in theory, summon Heimer here. I'm afraid of summoning Heimer because of Smash. Tentacle Smash. If they go below 4, I summon Heimer. That's it. There is the decision. If they go below 4, we summon Heimer. If they don't go below 4, we don't summon Heimer. Okay, Overwhelm. Cool. Whatever. We'll just Squeeze in an extra 4 damage here. No troll chant shenanigans.
Ah, a beautiful day for sailing.
And I should have 8 mana. Yeah. So I'll be able to flash Vengeance here. Beautiful. So we should win. Heimer comes down. They don't remove Heimer. We now flash Vengeance. That's at least 2 units. So good game, opponent.
This will be fun.
Yep, whatever.
Do you feel her presence?
Let's see what I hit first with the spell. Oh, well, another one of those with a safety block. Yeah, we'll Vengeance it. Cool. I mean, there's not really anything in Freljord or Bilgewater that stops a Vengeance anyway, so GG. Concede? I think time to concede. Gotta love it. God, I love Heimer value. It's so good. And then we'll just play the Floor Be Gone first to give Adaptatron elusive. That will give our turret, our Fearsome turret elusive. Is that lethal? 4, 11, we'll be up by 2. Okay, not good Kaboros. I mean, that's cool and all, but I just win. Yeah, this is we're off. We have 16 damage with this.
It's smaller than everything can use an upgrade.
And they actually have no tentacles, so yeah, we should win here. This should be GG. Wow, look at this, an elusive win. Who needs Overwhelm, right? Oh, nice. Let's just flash really quick. See what spell I hit. Harrowing's cool and all, I guess. And a bunch of elusives. Good game. Okay, they're digging for something. Freeze? I guess freeze would buy a turn. Oh, you got a freeze. Cool. Actually, kind of really annoying that you got that. And really, really annoying now. Now there's actually... My opponent actually has a chance. Uh-oh.
And fire.
Yeah, they actually have a chance. I'm actually a little scared now. Archivist. Tentacle Smash? That's fine. I mean, I'm just gonna pass. I assume they attack him with a 10-10. I'll just chump it with a 3-2. Play Albus Ferris. Go from there? I can play Archivist if they give it Overwhelm. And honestly, even if they give it Overwhelm, it's not that bad. Yeah, the Overwhelm does nothing. I have a 2-4 with tough. 5-3 with tough. Sure. No problem, opponent. So let's just see how much damage is coming through. 5 damage? How much damage? Yeah. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And then I think I'm gonna play Archivist into Albus Ferris. See what I hit from Archivist. Okay.
Let me get you that file.
Just take the Vengeance. It's cool. And then we'll just make another elusive. Okay. Now are we done, opponent? Please, you have to tell me where... There we go. GG.
Calculated.
Okay, so welcome back to the deck. 3 games, 3 wins. We went against only one fairly meta deck, actually, now that I think about it. Granted, I am at Diamond 4 at the moment, I think. But yeah, we went against what? Jace. Not Jace, we are the Jace deck. We went against Illaoi Udyr, which was a deck when the set first came out, but kind of fell off for when Illaoi plus Demacia became the Illaoi mid-range deck of choice. We went against Bard Galio, which is a very popular meta deck, and we went against a weird Jhin Swain pile, which I'm pretty sure was a Riptide Rex Conservatory pile, but they just never hit the Rex. But yeah, we won all of them. Jace did really well, doubling up some spells. Heimer did great, just giving us some more units. So yeah, pretty much very standard games here. Nothing too crazy with this deck, just a very good comfort option. Also very, very strong. You pretty much are not going to be running out of value. Financier giving you more spells is so good. Heimerdinger Progress Day is also insane in the matchups where you need a Progress Day, so I love this deck. Go try it out. I'd love to hear your opinion on this deck and how it is in the meta. Just as long as you don't run into Turbo Thralls, this deck is great in my opinion, and so good. Decent against Viego, Legion Deserter, and the other meta decks like Bard Galio or Bard Demacia in general. Again, like I said, just dodge Turbo Thralls, and this deck will climb and give you so much LP. Anyway, though, I'd love to hear your opinion on the deck, if you think it's great or if you think I'm overhyping it up. Be sure to leave a comment down below with your thoughts. And if you guys just enjoy the video in general, I'd love it if you could leave a like or a comment down below. Always helps me and the channel out. And if you guys would like to keep up with the Legends of Runeterra content, you can always go and subscribe to the channel as well. And if you want to watch me play some Legends of Runeterra, you can go and check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Zenaton, where I stream pretty much every single day. Anyway, though, with that all said and done, thank you all again once more for watching this video. And until I see you guys in the next one, bye!